This is AMS TV and you are watching AMS English News, and here are today's top stories. The Supreme Court of India is hearing an important case about women's entry into religious places. In 9 judge benches discussing whether restricting women is discrimination. The debates include the famous Sabrimala temple issue. The government, represented by Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, said that tradition should be respected and denying entry is not disrespect. However, Justice B.V. Nagratna questioned whether stopping women due to menstruation is a form of untouchability, which is banned by the Constitution. The court decision may impact religious practices across India. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will file her nomination from Bhabanipur seat today. She will face a strong competition from Suvendu Adhikari, who has already filed his nomination. Both leaders are also rivals from Nandigram, where Adhikari defeated Banerjee in 2021. Senior BJP leader Amit Shah supported Adhikari during his nomination. Meanwhile, elections in Assam, Kerala and Puducherry will be held on April 9th in a single phase. Campaigning has already ended, making this a crucial political moment in several states. India may see weaker monsoon rains this year. Weather agency SkyMet Weather has predicted that rainfall could be about 6% below normal. Usually, India gets around 868.6 mm rain from June to September. This year, rainfall is expected to be about 94% of normal levels. June may receive normal rain, but rainfall could decrease from July onwards. August and September may see the biggest drop. States like Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan may get less rain than usual. This could affect farming, water supply and daily life in many regions. In Bhopal, Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav has indicated that the state is preparing to implement the Uniform Civil Code before Diwali. During a recent cabinet meeting, he asked Minister to study the UCC in detail. The government will review models from Goa and Uttarakhand where similar laws exist. Officials say the move aims to bring uniform law for marriage, divorce and inheritance. Further discussion and planning are expected soon before final implementation. The Reserve Bank of India has kept the repo rate unchanged at 5.25% in its first policy meeting of the new financial year. Governor Sanjay Malhotra announced the decision on April 8th. This means loan interest rates will not increase and EMIs will remain stable for borrowers. Earlier, the RBI had already reduced rates 4 times in 2025, cutting a total of 1.25%. The repo rate is the rate at which RBI lends money to bank. When it is low, loans become cheaper for people and businesses. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh strongly reacted to a warning from Pakistan. He said Pakistan should avoid provocative statements or it may face serious consequences. Singh referred to the 1971 India-Pakistan war, when Pakistan was divided into two parts. This comes after Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif claimed that any future conflict could go beyond borders and even target Kolkata. Singh warned that if Pakistan looks toward Bengal with bad intent, the outcome could be worse this time. After 40 days of conflict, the United States and Iran have agreed a 2-week ceasefire. US President Donald Trump said the decision came after request from Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and military leadership. Before the deal, tensions were very high, especially over the Strait of Hormuz. According to reports, China also played a role in a final negotiation. During the ceasefire, both sides will stop attacks and safe movement of oil and gas ships will be ensured. This step may help reduce global tensions. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is facing controversy over a social media post. During the Iran crisis, he posted a message requesting US President Donald Trump to extend a deadline for Iran by 2 weeks. However, users noticed that the post edit history showed the words draft message. This led to speculation that the message may have been prepared earlier or influenced by others. Some people even questioned whether it was linked to the US government. Pakistan is trying to act as a mediator between Iran and the US. The issue has now become a major topic of discussion online. India's stock market saw a strong rally on Wednesday after the ceasefire announcement between the United States and Iran. The BSE Sensex surged nearly 3,000 points, reaching around 77,600 during trading. Meanwhile, the Nifty 50 also jumped sharply by about 900 points to touch 24,000 levels. Investors showed strong buying interest, especially in auto, real estate, and banking stocks. The positive global sentiment and reduced geopolitical tension boosted market confidence, leading to this sharp rise. In Indian Premier League 2026, an exciting match will be played today between Delhi Capitals and Gujarat Titans. Delhi has started the season strongly by winning both of their opening matches, giving them high confidence. Gujarat Titans may get a big boost as their captain Shubham Gill is expected to return to the playing 11. The match will take place at Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. Fans are expecting a thrilling contest as both teams look to gain important points early in the tournament. Weather conditions across India have suddenly changed due to two active western disturbances. In Uttarakhand, heavy snowfall is taking place at the four holy shrines Kedarnath Temple, Badrinath Temple, Gangotri and Yamunotri Temple. All districts are receiving rain and temperature in Dehradun have dropped sharply. Meanwhile, landslides in Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh have caused major damage, including highway closure and a bridge collapse. In plains like Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan, a strong dust storm, rain and falling trees have disrupted normal life in many areas. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll be back with more updates next time. Until then, this is Tamanna Rizvi signing off. Have a good day.